Welcome to Our Cleveland, a weekly video show on Cleveland.com that focuses on what's going on in and around Cleveland and what you're talking about. I'm Denise Polverine. Well, as we all know, Cleveland really is the heart of rock and roll, and this week we take a look at one of the absolute coolest events that takes place each year, the High School Rock Off. A few changes this year with the Rock Off. It's being held at the Rock Hall, which is an amazing opportunity for the bands involved, and for the first time, many of the bands in the competition are blogging on Cleveland.com, and they're keeping fans informed of their progress. Some groups, like Elephant in the Living Room, are posting comments telling fans that they made it to the next round. Others, like Astrovan, are posting playlists so you can check out their sound. And you can check out all our Rock Off coverage and the band blogs at cleveland.com/music/rockoff. Well, Cleveland.com's Mike Conley attended the Rock Off this past weekend and gives us a look at the action.
For the first time in its 11-year history, the High School Rock Off is being held at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. 72 high school bands will compete over a 4-week period, hoping to impress the judges and land a spot in the finals. The event features a wide range of music from acoustic rock, hardcore, ska, and good old-fashioned rock and roll. Now, all the bands are competing for the top spot and a huge package of prizes, which includes an opportunity to open up for a national act at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Rock Off founder Barry Gables started off with a vision and turned it into the popular event it is today.
We started this thing about 11 years ago. We got 36 bands the first year. Now we get more than 250 annually that show up at our doorstep.
While only one band will take home the top honors, John and Corey of the band Rumors say it's an experience they will never forget.
It's really fun. It makes you feel like you're a big deal. Yeah, pretty cool. You feel like you're not just a local band anymore. I guess a little bit of what it feels like to be kind of big, I guess.
So will John and Corey be this year's Rock Off champs? Or will it be one of the other 18 finalists? To find out, you'll have to head down to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for the finals on January 27th at 4 p.m. From the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in downtown Cleveland, I'm Mike Conley for Cleveland.com.
Well, a few other members of our staff checked out the action at the Rock Off this past week. Here's their take.
I'm Nate Page, Cleveland.com senior entertainment producer. I'm here with fellow employees Rachel Douglas and Jessica Cadillac, who are both Rock Off judges this past weekend. Rachel, let me start with you. Tell us about your judging experience.
Well, this was the first time I judged the Rock Off, and I actually really enjoyed myself, and it was a lot of fun giving constructive criticism and encouraging the bands.
What was your overall impression of the bands?
Well, I was, again, surprised because often when I go to shows with local bands playing, a lot of the bands are screamo bands, hardcore, that sort of thing. But at the Rock Off, there was a wide diversity of styles and of talents.
Jessica, do you have a previous musical background?
I actually do. I've been studying music since I was in middle school, and then after college, I went on to New York City and was a critic for the College Media Journal, which focuses on music for the college scene.
What's your opinion of the atmosphere at the Rock Hall Saturday night?
I was very impressed with the turnout. There was a lot of fans there, a lot of friends and parents supporting their kids and their friends in the bands, and it was encouraging to see that many people show up and support.
Okay, thanks, Jessica. Rachel, back to you, Denise.
Thanks, guys. Sounds like a good time. So what if you're part of a band but maybe a little older than high school age? How can your band be part of Cleveland.com? Our interactive producer, Ryan Cornell, tells you how.
Thanks, Denise. Well, just like a lot of you out there, I'm a musician and have played in local bands for years, and I know one of the hardest things for talented up-and-coming bands is getting exposure. Sure, it's easy to be noticed when you're Green Day or Fall Out Boy and you're playing the Q and Blossom when you come to town. But it's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. And when you're traveling to shows in a rusted-out VW bus and hoping to sell enough CDs to pay your expenses for the night and have money left over to buy food for your cat, every bit of publicity you can get is crucial. Now, in their quest for exposure, dozens of Northeast Ohio bands and musicians have discovered Cleveland.com's local bands section gives them the opportunity to be noticed. Bands can register at Cleveland.com/local bands and add bios, website links, photos, and music clips to their profile. Cleveland.com now is even offering these bands an opportunity to start their own blogs, which we will promote on the site. Just visit cleveland.com/localbands and get the latest on the upcoming House of Blues show featuring 30 Seconds Out, Curse Icon's Search for a Guitarist, and Rest, the new album from the Dreadful Yawns, and then get your own profile and get noticed too. Now back to Denise.
Well, we at Cleveland.com are committed to the local music scene as it's an integral part of our city and what you love about it. That's it for today's edition of Our Cleveland. As always, send us your ideas for future shows to interactive@cleveland.com. I'm Denise Polverine.